Šiandien susitinku su savo mentoriumi James Heidema, kuris atskrido į Kretą iš Kanados tam, kad pravestų vadovams mokymus, M-Capital vadovams, ir tuo pačiu ištaikęs momentą tarp mokymų radęs laiko, sutiko su manimi susitikti, nufilmuoti trumpą video. Tai Jamesas finansų konsultantų dirbo 35 metus ir yra šiai dienai apmokęs virš 3,5 tūkstančio konsultantų. Kitaip sakant, nori būti geriausias, turi mokytis iš geriausių, iš tos srities profesionalų, kurie jau tą kelią nuėjo ir turi pakankamai patirties, kurie gali pasidalinti su tavimi. Tai labai laukiu mūsų susitikimo ir dar labiau laukiu, kada galėsiu video pasidalinti su jumis. So, hello. I'm sitting here with a wonderful person, James Heidema. It's very nice and wonderful feeling to see you. It passed a long time since we met. Life was like
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
It was the 10th anniversary.
Anniversary of M-Capital.
So that's 3 years ago.
Since then, I started coaching with you. You became my mentor, and I can tell that is the most wonderful thing happened in my life, because my life changed a lot. I am sure that my life changed 360 all around.
You know, I coach a number of people, and it's really interesting. The people who do very well are the people who are open to change, and you're very open to change, and you're very easy to coach because you're the sort of person that I really respect. I give you an idea and you go out and try it. You don't say, well, this isn't going to work in Lithuania, or it's not my common language, and whatever. You go and try it, and most of the things worked very well. So it's just having an attitude of being open to new ideas and willingness to go out and try them, and you did that, and I think that's why you're doing so well. You don't prejudge an idea.
I appreciate what you are telling. 5 years ago, I was looking for a person, for a mentor who can teach me, who can lead me. And when I found, I don't want to let you down, you know.
When I coach people, I have sort of 3 methodologies. I sort of guide, and then I support and encourage, and sometimes I kick them in the ass, as it were. So
Been there.
You know, and sometimes we develop habits that don't serve us well, and my job is to find those habits and replace them with good ones. I mean, you're doing extremely well in the business now, and it's...
Thanks for you.
No, really. I mean, you did the heavy lifting. I certainly helped you. No, but I helped you overcome some difficult things and tried to help you to avoid things that wouldn't give you the success you deserve. And you were willing to sort of follow along. You have a very good work ethic, and I think that is what allows you to be successful. You know, people come in this business on a part-time basis, and they treat it as a part-time job until you sort of get to the point where you realize this is not a job, this is a career. You know, like any career, you have to pay a price, and you did the heavy lifting of getting out there and putting yourself in front of people, and now you see the results of that, you know, and I think that's the thing that allows people to be successful, is that willingness to pay that price, and as well that belief that you can make a difference, you can help people, you can build a team, and if you have that inner core belief about yourself and about M-Capital, it's a good company, and you're in a good group, and if you believe those things, then you can be successful.
Success is a choice.
Success. I wonder about how much value I gave you. I think I was someone that you could talk to, someone that you could let your guard down with, someone that you could sort of share your concerns, and it has been and will continue to be an honor for me to work with you, man. Because I love you, man. I really do. I
love you too.
Yeah, but this is a really good man. He's a person worth knowing. He's very serious about what business he's in, works very hard at it.
I was thinking why I'm doing well. The main thing is that you believed in me more than I believed in myself.
I would say that's true. Because I've been coaching for such a long time and training and working, you know, in the business for a long time, is I can see capacity. You know, the first time you and I actually met was the day after the celebration of the 10th anniversary of M-Capital, and I was presenting to about 100 people. I spent the evening with them, and at the end of the session, this big guy, this big muscular guy came up to me and gave me a really warm hug. And I remembered that. And then eventually we began to work together. This is a person who's similar to me, that he's very passionate about what he does. Because I think passion is the definitive difference between the average and the excellent. I think you've got passion, and all I had to do sort of is to help you realize that it existed, that it was there. And once you began to pull from that, you drew from that, then the results speak for themselves.
Yeah, so I can confirm that.
Yeah,
you helped me find that passion.
Yeah, well, you're too kind to me. I certainly have been a guide and mentor to you because I care about you, but you did the work. You did the hard work. I maybe
wasn't that hard, you know.
Well, and that's part of your character as well. That you don't view it as hard. When you're passionate about something, the price you pay becomes less.
Yeah.
You don't feel it as intensely. I have that passion for life. And
maybe I can ask you, why are you still working? You know, what meaning you see?
I guess I'm still working for a number of reasons. Is to sit back and be a golfer, play fishing, holds no appeal to me. My real excitement, my passion, my enthusiasm is when I come and spend time with people like you. I'm living vicariously through you. I'm not in the business anymore. I don't sell financial products. I don't have a team. I work for an airline company. I'm the general manager of an airline company. I work with my grandchildren, but to keep in touch with the financial services industry, I'm able to work with someone like you. So when you win, I enjoy part of that win, you know, even though I may not have played a role in it. And you're really too kind to me. I mean, I'm not a superstar. I'm just someone
You are the best. For me, you are the biggest.
Well, you're very kind, but the reality is that I really enjoy your company, and every time we get together and when we have our sessions, there's a lot of humor involved, and you're similar to me in that you have your heart on your sleeve. You care deeply about what you're doing, and I think that's why we get along so well, is that we both care.
Talking about career, because this video will be for the people who want to join the team, new candidates, to decide if this career fit to them, if they see that meaning. Maybe you can tell a story about a woman knocked in your door in the middle of the night to understand how important this business is, what responsibilities you have.
Some people think we're just pushing a product and we're making a lot of money. They don't really understand the gift that we give to people. I mean, when we do our job, we keep families together in the worst possible moments. We put them in the best financial position so they have the choices and dignity they deserve. We help them accumulate money. So we offer great value to the family unit and to the individual. The story that he's talking about is when I was new to the business and I wasn't very effective, and admittedly I wasn't doing a very good job. I had met with this couple, I took them through the process, they didn't buy from me, and then I don't know if it was weeks or months later, there's a knock at my door where I live, and it was the lady that was in this couple, and I said, Mrs. Brown, why are you here? The first words out of her mouth brings tears to my eyes. I'm here in Crete doing a training session, and I told this story this morning, and I started crying because it really, to this day, bothers me. And the first words out of her mouth was, why didn't you do your job? And I said, well, what happened? She said, my husband died. She said, we have no money. We rent our apartment. I have no job. Very soon I'll be living on the streets because I have no one to take care of me. Why didn't you do your job? I didn't sleep that night. I cried most of the night because I thought I'd done such damage to this family because I didn't do my job. And I made a decision at that moment either to get into the business or get out of the business. And I decided I'm going to get in and I'm going to do my job, I'm going to learn my job, and I'm going to make a difference. You know, we give a gift to the family unit. When someone dies too soon, we give the family enough time to mourn and not worry about the bills. We give the gift when people get sick and they need money because they can't work. We give them time to recover. And for people who need money, which all of us will need money in our life, and we need money for retirement. And so we give the gift of when people need money. This is quite a noble profession we're in. It's not a job, it's really a profession. You make such a difference in people's lives. I'm really honored. I've been in the business for 30 plus years and I've touched a lot of people and changed a lot of people's lives. It's a very good profession to be in. You are rewarded quite handsomely for what you're doing, no question, but you also have to treat it with respect.
Yeah, I'm happy that I didn't needed to have a lesson like that, because I learned from your stories, from your advices, and looked at this career really seriously, and there is a big passion to become a professional.
You know, if you're watching this video and you're considering coming into the business, I have some advice for you. Even if you're coming into the business on a part-time basis, be honest about the part-time. If you're going to work 10 hours, make sure that you work those 10 hours and that you really try to make a difference in the people's lives of who you interact with, and that you realize it is a profession and there is a learning curve just like any other profession, and you have to be open to that learning. But the best learning that occurs to you is when you're out there in front of the customer. So get out there in front of the customer and approach them from the perspective that you really care about them. You really want to make a difference in their life. And if you approach that way, they'll get it and they'll follow you and they'll deal with you and they'll buy from you, and you will make that difference. So it's a great profession. I love it. There's amazing people in it like this guy who really do make a difference, and so be one of those people. Give it a shot, give it a try, but always remember the big picture of why we're doing it.
But there is a price.
There's a price, yeah. The price is hard work. You'll face more rejection in this business than you faced anywhere else, but if you understand the big picture and what we're trying to do, the rejection won't bother you.
When you understand what you are doing, and if you see that what a big difference you can make in other people's life, it doesn't matter what everybody else saying. It doesn't matter that somebody not support you, because probably family will not support you at the beginning. Maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend. If you understand and what you are doing, nothing gonna stop you and nothing gonna bother you.
There's a question that whatever you're doing today, is that what you want to do for the rest of your life? And are you being rewarded financially and otherwise for what you're doing? And if you're not, then you should take a hard look at what we're doing. Many succeed in this business because they realize that the income potential is there, the ability to make a difference, the ability to build a team, the ability to become a true professional in the marketplace, to be respected by your customers, is all there. You know, those things that may be missing in your life are available at M Capital. It's a good company. I train around the world and I've trained a lot of people and I've dealt with a lot of companies, and M Capital is a very reputable company. It's one you should take a hard look at.
Yeah. I think for me, the most important thing is people that we work with, people that surround you, and this is the company where you have environmental culture of success.
Yeah.
You have environmental, you have people like Jim that you can learn from him and build a culture of success. I think that is the most important.
You know, there's different things that motivate different people. Money, prestige, recognition, family life, power, whatever. Those motivational factors can be met here. It's not the perfect job for everybody. People do come into the business and they decide it's not something they want to do, and that's okay. But you should be open to the opportunity to take a hard look. I mean, if you're serious, this is a guy worth working with. You know, he's a warm individual who really cares about his team and tries to offer value to them. You know, if you want to work in an environment where people do care about you, do want to invest in you, then this is a place you should take a look at.
So thank you, Jim. I won't keep you for long. Thank you very much for taking time with me to make this video. I know that this video will help somebody make a good choice to join our company and make a difference in other people's lives.
Nice. Bye for now.
Bye.